Man, did I get a lot of requests for this one. 6 fragrances for men for when you are putting it into sport mode right now. What is up, my fragrant people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kerry, and this is the place where, with the right style and personality, that the right fragrance can help you level up that attractiveness game. Today, we're talking about sport fragrances. These are typically fragrances that are light, airy, and fresh. Now, normally they don't last that long, but we would like to get decent performance out of everything that we wear. Today, I'm actually ranking these from the least longest lasting all the way to the longest lasting on my skin. Coming in at the number 6 spot is a fragrance that I love wearing in the high heat and when my body heats up. Now, this fragrance house founder says that without elegance, playing and winning are not enough. And this one adds a little elegance to your play. And that fragrance is from the house of Lacoste, and this is L'Homme. Now, Lacoste L'Homme features the notes of rhubarb and mandarin up top, and it dries down to a woody, aromatic, slightly spicy fragrance. This is lovely. I love rhubarb, and it gets me a ton of compliments. But this list is not ranked on compliments. This is ranked on longest lasting. I am getting about 4 hours straight up fresh out of this one. When it dries down and it's woody, it does stay a skin scent for a little while, but if you're performing at a high heat and your body's heating up, it can definitely melt this off pretty quickly compared to the other fragrances on this list. But as far as smell, this is actually one of my favorites. So it's kind of hard to put this at number 6, but I have to be honest with how long lasting these fragrances are. This one comes in at a number 6. The number 5 fragrance actually comes in pretty close as far as performance on this. But Lacoste L'Homme, you gotta get your nose on it. It's great fragrance, great price. I love it, gets compliments. Just doesn't last as long as the other ones. At the number 5 spot is a house that's not known for doing sport anything, but they are known for doing citrus aromatics. And this house is Carolina Herrera, and the fragrance is CH Men Sport. Now, this opens up with a sharp blast of bergamot and grapefruit. On its way down, you get a little bit of juniper, dries all the way down to oak moss, sandalwood, and has a good dose of vetiver actually at the bottom. The opening here is bright, fresh, airy, a little spicy, and it goes away in about 5 minutes. It just doesn't last that long, but it's not meant to last that long. The heart, that juniper, I'm getting for a little while, but the base is the reason why this comes in at the number 5 spot. The oak moss and sandalwood last here longer than the woody notes on the number 6 fragrance. This stays on my skin a maximum of about 6 hours. 6 hours is pushing it. When I'm really heating up, if I'm outside, I'm doing cardio, or if I'm in the gym and I have this on, I'm probably getting about the same as number 6. But apples to apples, if I'm wearing both of these in the same environment, CH Men Sport normally gets me a little bit better. Now, does it smell good? To me, it smells decent. It's an okay fragrance. It may get you compliments, but the idea is to keep it light, keep it airy, keep it fresh. And this one does it. It's not gonna last you all day, but it's not supposed to. It smells okay, and it's good for the price. At the number 5 spot, CH Men Sport. Now, this next fragrance is coming from a fragrance house that is the king of sports, but this is coming from the house of Ralph Lauren, and the fragrance is Polo Red Rush. Now, Red Rush is one that opens up with a seriously sharp blast of lemon, orange, grapefruit, and pineapple, and they all stick around for about 2 seconds. It dries down a little bit to a lavender, all the way down to a cedarwood. This is a decent fragrance, guys. It gets a lot of hate. I think it's actually been discontinued because Ralph Lauren doesn't have it on their website anymore, unless I was looking wrong. I didn't see it on their website. I see on the red line, they have red, red extreme, and another one. But then there's Ralph Club, there's the black, there's blue, and then there's green. I didn't see Red Rush anymore on their website. I think you can still get this one on discounters. Still a pretty good price too. You can catch it on sale. Do not pay full retail for this one, but it is a decent fragrance. I am getting my longevity on this one. If I'm not warming up, if I'm wearing this and I'm not doing cardio, if I'm just out running errands and my body heats up a little bit, normal temperature, I'm getting about 7 to 8 hours on this one. The base note lasts forever. The top note is very volatile, so all of that good fruitiness at the top, that stuff goes away really quickly. The funniest comment I've ever seen on this one was on Fragrantica. Somebody says this smells like the divorced dad at the bar, and man, that took me out. Whoever you are, man, I hope you're watching this video. That was a funny comment. I love it. It's not gonna blow you away, but it does what it's supposed to do. So at the number 4 spot from the house of Ralph Lauren, it's Polo Red Rush. Coming in at the number 3 spot is a fragrance that, like they say in California, is hella hyped. This fragrance comes from a house that is known for making sporty clothes. This from the house of Nautica is Nautica Voyage. Now this is a super blast of green apple, guys. It lists all kind of notes in Fragrantica, but I get apple, and more apple, and a super dose of freshness. Says it has the little amber at the bottom. I don't get any of that. I don't get any woods, anything on the dry down. And when it's a skin scent, I get a ton of freshness. If freshness had a name, it would be Nautica Voyage. Super fresh. I'm getting about 8 hours on this fragrance. Compliments all the way through also. But the longevity, 8 hours. If I'm outside and I'm doing cardio, this is a perfect sport fragrance for me. If I'm in the gym and I'm working out, it's perfect also because it doesn't choke out the gym. And when I get off of a bench or something like that, no one's gonna come behind me and get my fragrance on their clothes, which I think is ridiculous. This is a fresh, light fragrance that's perfect for working out, inoffensive, and being in close quarters with people. But you can also dress this up a little bit. You go on a lunch, on a date, this one also works then. So it's a little versatile. It's not as versatile as the next one, but it's a little versatile. So this one I think they got right for Nautica is Voyage. The number 2 fragrance is occupied by a fragrance house that I just love. I love what they do for men. So smooth, so likable, so agreeable. And this one is super fresh. So from the house of Chanel is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Now this fragrance opens up with an Italian mandarin, guys. Beautiful green cypress. It has a mint up top that is lovely. Dries down to the heart of a little bit of black pepper, but I'm still getting a little sage and a mint in the heart. And on the bottom, we're getting a lovely sandalwood, sweetened up just a little bit by tonka bean. The reason why this one is at number 2 is because the top note to me lasts forever. That top note lasts me about 30 to 45 minutes unless I'm getting right into cardio. This top note lasts a good amount. So you can time your sprays. If you got a gym date or you're going out to do cardio, going to the park, your body's gonna be warming up. This is a perfect sport fragrance for you guys. Warms up, that top note stays around for about 30-45 minutes. The heart kicks in and then it goes straight down to the bottom. The bottom lasts forever on me. That creamy sandalwood with the tonka bean is lovely. Some people say it doesn't last. Your wear may vary. For me, it is beast mode. Anything that's supposed to be fresh and is lasting 6+ hours, this lasting on me 7 to 8 hours fresh. This I'm considering beast mode. Fresh, compliment getter, but it also lasts a long time on my skin. At the number 2 spot from the house of Chanel is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. At the number 1 spot is a fragrance house that is known for doing soapy clean, fresh out the shower the best. And this one they say is a combination of Neo Fresh and Aquatic. Coming from the house of Prada, we have Luna Rossa Ocean. This fragrance is a blast of bergamot up top. You got vetiver and there's iris. You're talking about one beautiful fragrance. And for me, this is a sport fragrance. I don't care what anybody says. Super fresh, long lasting, aquatic. A vetiver and an iris that gives it a little powdery. And man, I love powdery dry downs. This one is a great compliment getter and lasts forever on my skin. I'm getting 8+ hours on this one. Compliments are crazy and it is great for when my body heats up. Stays in close, but it stays fresh the entire time. And for my money right now, this is the best fragrance that I'm wearing in any type of sporting situation to where I'm warming up, my body's heating up, gives off a great fragrance, gets compliments, and I love it. At the number 1 spot from the house of Prada is Luna Rossa Ocean. So there it is, guys. 6 fragrances for when you're heating up, turning up, playing tennis, football, basketball, boxing, whatever you do, and you heat that body up. These fragrances will hang with you for a little while, have you smelling a little fresh. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys wear that are freshies that you like to wear when you're going to the gym or outside doing cardio, working out, whatever you do. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I love all of you guys, and until next time, keep smelling good.